It is going to be right here. It's called the Purifying Crystal Tear. A crystal tear forms slowly over the ages where the Erdtree's bounty falls to the ground. It can be mixed in a flask of wondrous physic. The resulting concoction purifies the curse of Mohg, Lord of Blood's terrifying rite of blood. We'll leave it at that. We're just going to leave it at that. Nailed her. Now she's wait, no, dead. No, wrong nailing. Not wrong nailing there, Goobs. So we're sort of just left with that to ponder over. The resulting concoction purifies the curse of Mohg, Lord of Blood's terrifying rite of blood. That's it. That's what you get. That's all. We won't be using that for a very, very long time. And also we get one of the best weapons in the entire game. This weapon is so fun to use. It requires 21 dexterity, 19 arcane. It does have blood loss buildup, and it is actually a twin blade, and it reads, Twinned Naginata found in the lands of reeds. Chosen weapon of Eleonora, Violet Bloody Finger. Her mastery of the sword was such that her onslaught was likened to a whirlwind, but now her legacy is stained by accursed blood. And it's a unique skill. It's called Blood Blade Dance. Leap at a foe and perform a flurry of tornado-like attacks. Follow up with additional inputs to perform an attack that ends in an evasive maneuver. So you actually seen her use this on us. Very, very cool weapon. The weapon art for it is fucking badass. And yeah, definitely, if you guys can use it, I would suggest you try this out and start to get the, if you can really learn the way that unique skill works, you can turn it into almost like a dancing blade kind of build. It's pretty badass. It's badass. Not for us though, at least not right now. Sepher, what up? How are you today? Sepher Goth, how are you? Good to see you. Happy Thursday. And because you requested it, we're going to change that background color for you. You want emerald? We're going to give you emerald. Echo, change studio lights to emerald.
Okay.
That looks like teal. Not going to lie. That doesn't seem like emerald to me. Echo, change studio lights to 100%. Just.
Okay.
That was it. That was it. That's the one. All right. So now we did what we wanted to do here. We talked to Yura. Oh, yeah. I've almost forgot. We got an item from Yura as well. And it is called the Naginata. The Naginata is a katana, a very, very large katana. And it requires 18 strength and 22 dexterity in order to be able to wield it. It does have a blood loss buildup of 45. And it says a katana with a ferociously long blade. Signature weapon of Yura, Hunter of Bloody Fingers. Reminiscent of reinforced spear, its imposing length can be put to good use with powerful thrusting attacks. Its skill is Piercing Fang. Skill used by Yura, the Bloody Finger Hunter. Starting with the blade held horizontally, make a powerful thrust that cannot be blocked. So this thing is absolutely huge. It's like a 9-foot sword. I'll just put it on so you guys can actually see it. Look at how huge that katana is. That's its thrust. It cannot be blocked. It will go through a shield if someone's holding up a shield. But look at that. It makes mine feel inadequate. It's so big. That's what she said. All right, so now that we're done here, we're actually going to make our way off the edge, and we're going to go get a, I think we're going to go get a crafting material. So if we go up here, you can see there's another spirit spring right here. We're going to take this spirit spring, and we're going to work our way over here to this bridge. So this is essentially a bridge that separates the Altus Plateau from a brand new area in the game. This area we've actually heard about. It was spoke of by one of the NPCs that we've already talked to several times back at Roundtable Hold, and also we found him in Liurnia of the Lakes. And I'm speaking of oh shit, now I had his name in my head and now it's gone. Shit, what's his name? It's not D. It's the other guy that was in the Roundtable Hold. Well, God, why can't I remember his name? We just spoke with him yesterday. His childhood friend was killed, and he found out that it was done by the recusants, and the recusants actually invited him to become one of the recusants. And he said that their house was located in Mount Gelmir, And that's actually where we're at right now, is actually Mount Gelmir. And there is one thing that we need from Mount Gelmir right now that will help us on our journey, and that is going to be a smithing stone 6. And this is the earliest place that you can find a smithing stone 6 like easily. It's an easy find. All you got to do is make the run to it. That's it. There are these contraptions here that we kind of got to watch out for. But as long as I couldn't get off my horse. There we go. As long as we make it to here, we're fine. Sorry, I'm trying to look down. Yeah. Horrible creatures these things are. Machines. And the machinery. They're horrible. But if we climb to the top of this extremely ridiculously long ladder, we can go grab a smithing stone 6 from up here. So this will be a somber smithing stone 6. I don't know. I'm kind of wondering what weapon I want to use as our main weapon right now. There are volcanic stone here as well. We might as well read about these. Volcanic stone. That is a crafting material. There's a lot of, if you want to farm these, this is a great spot to do it from. It says found on Mount Gelmir, a smoldering rock containing hot gas, material used for crafting items found in Mount Gelmir. Jacob's ladder, perhaps? Dude, Goobs, that is the longest ladder in any video game of all time. Actually, no, it's the second longest ladder. There is a site of grace for us to grab right there, and we can get some golden runes here since we're right by this as well. I kind of, maybe I'll ask for you guys' input on this when we have a chance. Because this is the only, there's also a wolf up here. You want to kill it. But on the guy sitting on the chair, there's actually a somber smithing stone 6. And it's going to be the only one of those that we can get for quite some time. And I feel like we should probably reserve it for whatever weapon you guys want to see the most. Well, I guess would be the best way to put it. But we're essentially done with what we wanted out of the Altus Plateau and Mount Gelmir. We'll revisit these places in the future. Let's go ahead and, you know what? What do we have for our other smithing stones? What do we have for smithing stones? So we already have this weapon, the Moonveil Katana. We have that to a +6 right now. No, a +5. So we have smithing stone 1, 2, 3, 4. We're missing a 5. Where can we get another 5 from? We are missing a 7 as well. The only 7 that we can get, we would have to do a glitch for, and I don't want to do the glitch. So we're not going to get the 7. 6 is as high as we're going to be able to get up to for quite a while. I'm thinking the choice really in weapons is going to be between the Moonveil Katana or this is for our main weapon too. We're still going to use other weapons along the way, but it's either the Moonveil Katana or the Sword of Night and Flame. This is a straight sword. I'll actually put it on so you guys can see it. That is the Sword of Night and Flame. It has a thrust, which is nice, but also you hold it like this, and you can essentially, when you can wield it properly, the R1 attack would sweep out flame in front of you, and the R2 attack sends out a beam of magic, which is super powerful. Ours right now just does this. And there is that attack as well there that also, here. Damn it. Sorry, you can't see it. Right there. So you have a horizontal one or a vertical one that you can do. This does have a thrust attack too, which is nice. I don't know about this one. I don't know which one I want to... You know what? We can use both, right? We can use both of them. Are we overweight right now? We're not overweight either. I just did a medium roll. Yeah, I'm medium rolling. We are at medium load. So... Oh, wait. You know what? We still have another weapon, though, that we have to equip. So we got to have the Cross Naginata on, and also this. That does put us in a heavy load. But if we take off the bow, which we're not really using, we can use all three. Yeah. And we're still medium rolling, which is nice. All right. You know what? So we're going to need a smithing stone 5. The only smithing stone 5 that I know of off the top of my head is going to be way over here. Here's Gale Tunnel. We would have to go through the rear entrance. Stop it. Knock it off. You vote for the straight sword, says Goobs. All right. So we'll upgrade that one to 6, Goobs. And then the katana will upgrade to 5. Oh, it's already at 5. But we are going to need a smithing stone 5 regardless. But you can actually see this is where we fought the boss to actually get the Moonveil katana. And in here, the big jar, Alexander was actually in here. You can see that he's actually left the cave now. I don't know how he fitted out at either one of those doors, but he did. But if we go here, let's go ahead and go get a smithing stone 5. I only know of one off the top of my head that we can get right now. So let's use this spirit spring. Whee! Honestly, the straight sword, the Sword of Night and Flame, is actually it's a legendary armament anyways. So it's probably a good one to actually use throughout our playthrough. It's a very, very good weapon. All right, so we need to jump up here. Did we already loot this? I'm assuming that we did. There's a little, yeah, we did. There's a little cemetery here. We'd normally have a bunch of, golden runes there. So now all through here, you can see there's kind of a war that's happening here, between the Redmane knights or soldiers and the creatures of this world. It's kind of a small little war that's going on that you can't really see. You can't really know what's going on, but it's happening. As we make our way down, you'll actually see they'll start to fight. But there is a site of grace right here. Let's go and grab this site of grace in case something bad does happen. There is a teardrop scarab, an invisible teardrop scarab that's actually roaming around here as well. You can see them fighting up the hill. I believe it's going to come right through here. I think it's actually, there it is. It's coming this way now. I missed it. So now we know exactly where it's going to be. We can stand in its way and we'll wait for it to come back around. This has a very cool of Ash of War, a very badass Ash of War. A tiny Great War. Yeah, it's a little tiny Great War. A little tiny one. Normally it's a much bigger battle is taking place here than what is now. Normally all of these dog-like creatures are fighting these men all at the same time, and it's a big battle. And you can honestly just stand around and watch it happen and collect runes from it as well, because they'll kill each other and you get the runes. No! Damn it! You know what? We're gonna do the horizontal sweep with this. There's no way he's getting by this time. All right. It takes forever for him to get back around too. We should probably go grab. We could go grab another Ash of War too. That's really good. Since we're here, we might die doing it, but I think it's probably worth the risk. It's a good Ash of War. Should be coming right now. There it is. 3, 2, 1. Got it. Ash of War, Flame of the Redmanes. Flame of the Redmanes. And it is right here. And it reads, this Ash of War grants an armament the fire affinity and the following skill. Flame of the Redmanes, skill of the Redmanes who fought alongside General Radahn. Produced a powerful burst of flames in a wide frontal arc. Usable on all melee armaments. Any melee armament can actually be able to use it. And since we have this Site of Grace, I'm just going to go for this other Ash of War. Let's head up this way. We're kind of going to have to dodge some magic attacks and a bunch of enemies along the way, including 2 very large enemies that are going to be spitting fire at us. But here comes the magic attack any second from this guy with the bow. You can't see the magic attack happening, but it is. And then back here in this corner, I'm not gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm dead. I'm not dead. Drink. Well, get on the horse and we got the hell out of there. What did I pick up? I forgot what it was. Let's jump down here to safety for a minute. This is kind of the region where we're going anyways, so it's cool if we end up down here in safety. I'm also still in combat. We'll go ahead and I think we're gonna have to spend a couple of stone sword keys in order to be able to get this smithing stone 5, but there's another smithing stone 4 right there. Okay, now we can go in and actually look at the item. What the hell was... Oh, no, it's an incantation is what it is. It was an incantation, not a Ash of War. Where's my incantations? Right here. And it is Flame Grant Me Strength. It says a superior incantation of the Fire Monks creates an invocation fire within that enhances physical and fire affinity attack power. This incantation does not burn the caster, and so it is considered forbidden by the Guardians of the Flame. So essentially, you use this incantation. I believe it is a 20% or a 15%. I want to say it's 20, but it might be only 15%. Increase to fire attacks and physical damage attacks. Very good if you're using those things. But we're stopping and grabbing along the way. And we are actually going to jump down here. Stay on your horseback when you're in here. This is all scarlet rot, and it will kill you very quickly. And if we go to the back over here, there should be a cave that is sealed by an imp statue. So I think we're going to have to spend 2 golden key or stone sword keys. Yeah, it's 2 stone sword keys in order to go in. So we might as well, to hell with it. Rocket, you watch any of the game showcases? I did here and there, Buckwheat. Also, by the way, Buckwheat, what's up? How are you? Yeah, I did watch a few of them, not all of them. I just don't have time nowadays. I don't have time. All right, so there's a Site of Grace here that we're gonna grab. This is actually a, this shouldn't be too hard for us. This area shouldn't be too hard, but it is more of a getting towards end game kind of area. So the enemies can kill us pretty quick, but I think we should be fine here. Doom looks so good. I did not see Dooms. I seen some of Dooms, and what I saw of it, I was like, all right, and I just sort of moved past it. I hate to say it. I apologize. I don't hate your game. I don't hate you. I just thought it looked, I don't know, like they didn't know what else to do, so they added in a shield. And all I seen is where he was holding the shield, and it looked like he was moving like in a car, is what it looked like. And I'm like, what the hell? And then I had moved past it. Just an Xbox fanboy? Nah. Ah, love video games. Don't love a console. Consoles don't care about you, FYI. Love the games. Don't love the console. The platform. Don't love the platform. I don't love PC. Wait, I do love PC. Forget it. Love the platform. Forget it. Forget what I said. I'm stupid. And your horse just ends up with shorter legs, says Goobin. Nope. The horse is immune to it. All right, I think we're going to end up working our way through this entire tunnel. I think we're going to do this entire tunnel here. So, Golden Rune 2. The only reason why is because I'm not sure where... Oh, there's another item we can get in here that would actually go perfect with our build, too. Oh, there's a dagger that we can use. Oh, okay, this works. This works. This is going to be nice. All right, so let's come down here. This is a very confusing dungeon. There's a lot of different twists, turns, and locked doors, as you can see, like the one in front of us here. There's a lot of locked doors, so we're going to have to sort of move our way through it, unlock the doors, and then come back through it again. But essentially what you do is you go down this little hallway here, and at the very end, there's going to be a little room, and essentially the floor is going to give out on us. And we'll drop down into a lower area. And the enemies in this area are, you can actually see them through the cages. One's right there, or a couple are right there. And essentially they're on fire. These guys can explode and one-shot you pretty quickly. So you gotta watch out for them. Gotta watch out for them. But they're locked behind cages right now. Fine, I love Doom and Fable. I love you. I love you. Yeah, I didn't get to catch as many as I wanted to. I will say that. Okay, so we have a locked door here. Also an enemy that we need to murder. We need to murder, death, kill him. I feel like these guys, the best way to take care of them is just to hit them and kill them before they hit you. Easiest way. There's a door here. It's locked from the other side. So we're going to have to make our way around. If we come over here, you can see that there's a couple more to our right. Let's go ahead and jump down here and take care of them quickly. Ow. Their weapon is surprisingly long, so you have to be careful with your distance to them. But you can obviously see there's some items that are hidden behind these doors and stuff as well. I'd one-shot you if I explode. Wait, what? Wait. Boogie, what was that supposed to mean? Was that a sexual innuendo? I know what you did there. I saw it. So items in there as well. Just go ahead and move through. I'm trying to remember this place. Here, let's just do this. Just get rid of him. Hey, Vulgar Militia Greaves. Not really a rare drop, but kind of a rare drop. I want to say they have like a 15% chance to drop. But it reads, Greaves worn by lean, mean, and filthy militiamen. What? Flesh-singed battlegrounds infusing... Wait. Freshly singed battlegrounds infusing with the stench of the dead. Forbidden lands that will be excised from the memory of history. This is where the vulgar militia serve as untiring, unsung watchkeepers. I feel like they shouldn't fit me. Like if I put them on, I feel like they shouldn't fit. Right? But they do. It doesn't make any sense. It don't make any sense. All right. Let's just follow the path. Kind of right now, you're being led in a singular path anyways. I know there is a section. It's been so long since I did this. There should be. Yeah, right there. There's a mouse that goes by. Don't follow that mouse. Instead, turn to the right. And there's two mice right here. Kill those guys. And there's a big mama mouse that's going to be making her way over here. Let's just go ahead and kill her. Fuck it. Now we can turn our attention to the other little one. There we go. Let's drink a blue drink. A couple of items for us to grab. Golden Rune 4 and turtleneck meat. And up here, there are actually some traps. They's my magic pants, says Boogie. Did I say it the way you were meaning for me to say it, Boogie? Them's my magic pants. So these are little traps. If you break these, they're going to poison us. So don't break them. Eventually, I'll end up breaking them. It'll happen. I guarantee it. Ow. We got flanked. And there's a Golden Rune 5. And right here should be our smithing stone. Somber smithing stone 5. Yeah, Somber smithing stone 5 right there. Boy, I'm glad I was right and I didn't go through all of this and make a fool out of myself. And then if we pull this, you'll see the doors that are over there now open. So now all the little fiery bastards can make their way out. So now we have to worry about those guys. And we'll just run over here. We'll get them all riled up. Now run. They bleed very, very easily too, by the way. Oh no. Run! No! They have a surprisingly large blast radius too. They nuke themselves. All right, so is there one in here? Yeah, there's a couple in here. Hey, bud, are you all right? What? Why did you... Backstab me. If you can kill them before they explode, it's no big deal. But they explode, you're probably going to die. An old fang in here and also a pillory shield. So let's go. We already read about the old fang. We have not read about a pillory shield. It says, a pillory made to punish serious felons, used as a shield. Though made of good, sturdy wood, it is only a makeshift tool and performs as such. Perhaps due to its use as a device with which the guilty were made to endure prolonged suffering, it raises vitality. So if we hover over it, you can actually see that it should be showing our vitality going up, but it doesn't. I think it's a lie. No skill. It has no skill on it, by the way. Oh, vitality is actually a it governs resistances. I can't remember what resistances fall under vitality. I don't know if it's poisons or it's I believe it has two different effects that it essentially makes you stronger against. Never pull the lever, Kronk. Wrong lever. What is that from, Boogie? I know it. I know this. I know the reference. I just don't know what it's from. We'll just murder them all. Got another one up here. Another item, Golden Rune 2. In one of these, we're going to find a new weapon that would go absolutely perfect with essentially what we're doing. That's where we fell down in. That's where the ground gave way. So is there anything in here? Nothing in here. So this room is done. There's a lot of secret, like, pathways throughout this place. And one of them is being right here. And this leads back up to the top. And essentially, this right here is the initial room that we walked into. We killed that thing. This door was locked, so we went down that path and fell through the hole. Empire's New Groove? Why do I know that saying, but I don't know that movie? All right, so down here, this is where the mouse ran by, right? No, it's not. All right, so there in this room here, there's an item. Also, watch out for the guy on the ground. He's going to get up. Don't let him explode on you. Don't let the dude explode on you. Golden Rune 2. And a whole bunch of explodey bros. Jesus. They're actually bugging out right now. They're supposed to be making that sound so you know when they're about to explode. All right, let's go get this final one. All right, nothing in there. I'm trying to remember where everything is in this. Oh, right here, I believe this is the room. There it is! Look what it is! It's a wakizashi. Wakizashi? What the hell's a wakizashi, Rocket? Well, that's what the Japanese would use when they were dishonored. They always carried a sword with them and then a wakizashi. And seppuku. Essentially, when it was time to commit seppuku or to off yourself, you would shove this in your gut and turn it to the side and finish the job. But it is a dagger, which is perfect. It does cause blood loss. But this is perfect because it's a nice lightweight item that we can put buffs on. Like our, what was the one buff? The Golden Vow that we have. We can use this to get Golden Vow, which essentially gives us 15% damage reduction and 15% extra damage. So, perfect weapon for it. It reads, a short sword with tempting pattern on the blade. A weapon unique to warriors of the lands of Reed. Afflicts target with blood loss. These swords are considered auxiliary weapons, yet one man is known to wield the weapon in his left hand while using a full-size katana in the right. A demonic swordsman known as Okina. And its skill is Quick Step right now. We're going to replace that skill. And we're going to put this to good use. Nice. So that's perfect. So we actually got two good items out of there. We did get one of our Strode Sword keys back as well. And let's continue through here. Eventually, we're going to have a boss fight. Melted mushroom. Let me get to safety and we'll read about it. What the hell's a melted mushroom? I don't even remember these things, to be honest. No. Melted mushroom. I hear another one coming. Where is it? Oh, crafting. No, it didn't make the sound. That's a bug right there. That's not supposed to happen.